What's up, guys? We are live.
You're here. We're here.
So excited to have you guys
bar.
here. Now, we are working through some visual technological things as we move into this evening.
You got to throw the camera off.
Yeah, I'm the one who throws the camera off.
Throw the camera
Follows you everywhere, I tell you what. So, we are using the new camera tonight. We have a new system. Things might seem a little laggy. If you guys could do us a huge favor, let us know what your quality seems like. If it's a little laggy, how much is it bad? Is it terrible?
Let's be clear. Not necessarily your quality, but the camera quality of what you're watching.
Yeah.
So is us.
Yeah, exactly. Not the quality of the content, just the quality of the visual of the content.
There you go.
That's what we're looking at, right? Does kind of help us out here, as it looks like we're going to be making some other upgrades over the coming weeks. We just need to know how it looks for you guys before we go do anything too crazy, as we're kind of changing things around. That being said, if you're jumping in here and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, we would super appreciate that. Helps us out a ton and just helps us reach more people about the good word of rum.
Oh, yeah.
We are also going to be having a special guest joining us in about 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Well,
ish. 10.
Yeah. That's 10, 13.
13 minutes.
13
okay.
Yeah.
So we're getting there at the 7:15-ish hour-ish. We're going to be having a special guest join us tonight for a special announcement. So we're very excited about that.
They are very special.
Yeah. So very pumped about that. However which way you want to go with that, but we're excited about that. And then let us know you're here. If you're in the comments, let us know what you're drinking, what you're having tonight, where you're from. If you're new, introduce yourself. This is the most welcoming rum community in the world. Everyone here is great. Ask questions. We got bartenders in the comments. We've got distillers in the comments. We've got other rum influencers that hang out in the comments. And we've got rum club members from our rum club that are in the comments. So if you guys have questions, there's tons of people here to help answer them.
Especially if you're new.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great place to hang out. And then check out the links all down below. And especially to those Peninsula Premium Cherries.
Oh, those are so damn good.
To enhance your cocktail experience, we do have links to our favorite cocktail cherries.
To be serious, you don't even need to put them in a cocktail.
It's true.
I mean, they are just very good all on their own.
That is super true. I tell you, it is the truest thing. I'm tell you what.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Man, if we dip those in chocolate, holy buckets.
Holy buckets.
Holy buckets.
Holy buckets.
That would be freaking amazing.
I love that we go into the buckets.
Oh,
that's where we're at.
I'm trying to keep it PG-13.
PG-13-ish. PG-21. Ish. Preferable. That's what we're trying to shoot for.
There you go.
You know, PG-21.
You know, I mean, you've talked to me about my language plenty of times, so I try and tone it down.
Never stopped you before. I don't know why it's going to stop you tonight. I don't know.
It's different here, you know, on the show, right?
It's pretty great. So what do you got in the glass tonight, by the way?
Oh, you know what I got in the glass.
Okay.
This is what I've got in the glass. This evening, I've got a little Just Rum Maplewood Rested. Yeah, baby.
We love that. We do love to hear that. We got the Plan Array over on this side. We got the Sealander.
Oh, the Sealander.
Such powerful words coming from you, Roy. I do love hearing that. That's pretty great. I do want to hit some comments here as everyone's coming in here. We've got Mark. Hey, guys. My Irish Valentine is here. We got Phil here. How you doing? Dave C.
Phil.
Father tells his son, if you drink too much rum, you'll go blind. The son says, Dad, I'm over here. Yeah, exactly. You know, over here.
Over here.
Love that. That's a great story. That's pretty amazing. Phil says blurry, but Robert makes Robert look better. Good. I'm increasing it. I love that.
Right.
It's better. Joining you from Corvallis, Oregon today, my Irish Valentine says.
Wow.
Love that.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
That sounds so sophisticated.
We love it. It does sound very
doesn't
sophisticated.
it?
Well, I would expect nothing less from my Irish Valentine. She's a rum club member.
She is.
You know? She's a premium rum drinker.
Sophisticated.
She knows what she's doing. I love that. Mark G says Dos Maduras 5+5 tonight for a backup bottle on the way. Love that. Love that you got a backup on the way. That's amazing.
5+5. Oh man, we're out.
We're out. We're out.
Oh dang it!
Royer drinks it all the time.
That was going to be my secondary.
It's his wake up juice in the morning. So,
dang it.
Robert Burr is in the house. Talk about rum experts. I tell you what.
Oh my goodness!
Doesn't get much more expert than Robert Burr.
Really, he's here,
and he says video quality is well below average.
We agree.
Yeah, we know. That's what the feedback's helpful. So thank you.
Oh wait a minute. Is he talking about like the show?
The show itself. It's probably what he's referring to. You know, your guys' show looks pretty bad tonight. I don't know. It's clear. It's clear and all, but it looks pretty bad. So no,
that's why we drink.
We do appreciate it. That feedback is helpful. We'll take it because we are. I think the thing we wanted to make sure is if everybody's experiencing this or if it's on our end.
Yeah.
So I think we know what we need to do to make some upgrades.
We do.
Might take a couple weeks to put some of this stuff together. We're going to try and do it by next week.
We'll try.
We'll see.
You have to break out somebody's credit card.
Somebody's credit card. I vote we use Mom's credit card. So that's all I'm saying.
You know, we'll have to invite her down, have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
Break out the credit card.
Break out the credit card. After we give her a couple of drinks.
After we give her a couple of
I think it's pretty great. Yeah, I absolutely think that's pretty great. So our special guest is going to be coming here in just a few minutes.
Yes.
I know they are very anxious to come and hang out with us here. We're going to give it.
And some surprising news.
Some surprising news. I'm going to give it a few more minutes for some more people to jump on here because I know we told you 7:15. I think it's going to be closer to 7:10. I think we're going to push him up. Let him come on here.
Well, is he here yet?
He's here.
Is he?
At least he was here. I don't know if he's still here, but
well.
Let's see here. We've got CJ. Cheers, fellas. Having a little Kirk and Sweeney burning mass tonight. Love that. Very awesome. Love that. Dave, the Axeman Hendricks is in the house.
Good evening, fine sir.
Good evening. Sipping some really bad rum.
Oh yeah.
That's great stuff we got back here.
That's right.
Love that. Go Waterloo Blackhawks. Yes, world relevant. We love it. USHL team is in the finals. We're going. That's good stuff. I love the hype. Star Union 5-year reserve is in the glass, Phil says. Love that.
Oh, wait a minute.
The 5-year. Star Union 5-year. The 5-year. Okay.
We don't have that one.
Yeah, wow.
What's going on, Phil?
You're basically not a rum drinker.
Huh.
So that pretty much puts you as a gin drinker in my book. It's the fact that you don't own that bottle.
So sad.
Greg says maybe try the Peninsula Cherries with chocolate rum. I think it'd be amazing. I think it would absolutely elevate. I think that's absolutely amazing. Video just got better. Oh my gosh, looks better now.
It's because I smiled.
You smiled. You fixed it. You did so good. God, I'm so good. Any lagginess? How laggy are we a little bit too? If we're looking sharper, we do like that. That's good.
Do we seem really slow?
Do we? Video quality wise, by the way, be nice. Be nice. Okay. You're really loading that question up. Really loaded that one. Dave C. When making rum cake, use clear for lemon cakes and darker rum for chocolate rum cakes. Ooh, got some cooking advice. I like that. Play around with the style of rum you're using based on the cake you're making. I like that. That's very cool. Good stuff here. So we got everybody caught up here. I think with that being said, we've got a special guest. Who's gonna jump on here?
Is he gonna join us right now?
Yeah. And Mark, thank you. We're a little laggy, but not much. Good. We're doing better then. We're improving. I think we know what we need to do.
I think that tells us what we need to do for next week.
Yes. So we're gonna bring in the man himself. We've got a special guest tonight to make a special announcement.
Very special announcement.
You guys know him. You may have tried his rum. He is an absolutely
the sign is behind our bar.
Fantastic individual. We're going to welcome in Mr. John Hasbrock.
Hey guys, how are you?
John, how are we doing today?
We're doing well. I meant to be back at the distillery to do this, but that did not sort. So
you look like you're in traffic. What are we doing out there? Oh my
God!
God!
I pulled over. We don't want to be dangerous, see mom. No
That's smart.
handle.
I like it.
Very good.
Very smart.
So, but yeah, man, thanks for having us on here. You guys have been a huge supporter of ours, going all the way back to the second rum that you tried. The first one, not so much.
You had to earn it. You had to earn it.
Yeah, you had to earn it.
Yeah, and I know many people who are in this group have tried a lot of our different rums. Greg, thank you for the gracious review of the Pinot versus the Syrah that you did, and the Old Fashioned. I liked that video as well. So, I know we've got some other people that'll be trying the Pinot soon. And the good news for everybody is that today we are soft launching our online sales portal. We finally found online distribution that works for us. It's been a long time in the coming. Next week, thank you very much. Next week we will do the actual uh, like literally live launch for everybody. So everybody knows us as Just Rum, and justrum.com will go to that portal next week. Right now it's under justadistillery.com. Obviously we're Just a Distillery Inc. So we chose that domain to do the soft launch, work out any bugs. Obviously, we have a lot of support in this group. So you guys are the official soft launch.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so I want
Yeah.
so John, I want to make sure that we understand, that everyone understands that all of us, we can go to that website.
Yes.
Which is justadistillery.com.
Correct.
And we can actually order your products
online.
Correct. Shipped to you.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. So I got to ask too, good follow-up question here. Where is this all shipping to? Where does this open up access to?
It opens up access to most places. I know they don't ship to Massachusetts or New Hampshire.
Okay.
Those are the two that I know for sure we won't be able to ship to.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
So we got a few there, but we're thinking most states in the United States. Is that what we're thinking? We're on the high end of the 40 plus.
The truly important question, John, here, can you ship to Iowa?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go. Enough said.
It doesn't even matter about the other 49. Okay. That's the one that matters.
That's right. Damn straight, man.
I love it.
Love
it. Man, we're excited.
This is fantastic. Well, we're truly excited for you, John, because this has been a journey for you.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it didn't just happen overnight. There's a lot of things that took place to make this happen. And that's fantastic. I'm really glad that you've hit the point where you're actually able to share your love of your product with the whole country.
Absolutely amazing.
A couple of exceptions, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the problem is that it's a 3-tier system, so you have to use a distributor. I am a producer, so I have to find somebody who's willing to do that, but more importantly, somebody that's willing to take us on to be able to do that. And that is the hardest part, finding distribution. Like, I'd approached lots of other online retailers to see if they could get us set up. And, you would think you would be going down a great path and it just wouldn't work out. So, I feel like we're in a good spot now. The website, I think, looks really good. We may be adding some other things, but, it's trying to blend the two items together and see what we can do with it. So I'm excited about it.
So one of the things Robert's doing right now is he is putting in the justadistillery.com. This is where you want to go to check out the possibility of getting rum in your area. Right there, justadistillery.com.
Now, what's really cool about this, guys, is that I'm gonna go on and here's my moment. Okay, you guys know it's coming. When it comes to craft distilling, these guys are the backbone of where rum is going. The growth, the love, the unique, the passion. And nobody knows that more than John Hasbrock from Just Rum. He's always elevating his product, always listening to feedback, always changing. And what's cool is getting access to online distribution is a massive step for people at this level, because this is what opens up accessibility. We're telling people about it. People know about Just Rum, and until today, you may have not had access to it. It may have been hard for you to obtain.
All changed now.
But now,
because it's hard work.
Because now they put in the work, they found access, they went and did something that's very difficult to do. This is the stuff we want it to be easier. It's just not right now. But now, John is going to have access to ship to most states in the United States. So a lot of our viewers coming from the United States area, you're going to have access to Just Rum at the click of a button. And that's huge.
And my suggestion to you, if you live in one of those states that you can't get Just Rum at, just move.
Mm-hmm.
Just put your house up for sale. You move, you find
to a different one.
You just go to a different state.
Exactly.
Just move. There you go.
You know,
problem solved.
I really hope that at least all craft distillers gain access to openly ship like wine and beer have right now. It wasn't always the case for them, but you see legislation that is pushing it in that direction. And, you know, with people's buying habits changing, I think that within 10 years' time, I won't even need an online distributor. I should be able to just ship it. Truth be told, I'll probably still use an online distributor because who wants that headache?
Well, it's a lot to manage, right? I mean, you're a busy man, and that's a lot of work to manage, right?
We need you focused on making the rum.
Yeah,
you know, not so much the sending it out. Get somebody else to do that. Okay, you make the rum.
Outsource that.
Well, and the beautiful part. The beautiful part about online distribution is you get the data. So when I have enough bottles going into a certain area, then I can approach a physical distributor and be like, hey, X number of people in this area buy Just Rum on a monthly basis. You should stock it in the liquor stores so more people can have it. You know, that's the whole idea. It's cheaper for people to buy it at the liquor store than to buy it online in most cases. You don't have to pay shipping. You just got to show up at the liquor store. That's where I want people getting my booze. But if I can't get distribution nationwide, if it's not in a liquor store near you, then it doesn't do me or you any good. So this is the intermediate step. That's all.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
So what can someone expect when they go to this website, which is justadistillery.com, right? When they go there, what kind of products, what expressions are you going to have available for people to purchase?
Everything that we have in stock. If it's out of stock, then, you know, it'll tell you on the website. Sorry.
Can you give us some examples, John? Can you give us some examples?
You can get the Queen Share right now. If you want the Queen Share, go on. Tell me you want 5 of them.
Great.
That'll be perfect.
The best rum you've made so far is accessible online.
Wow.
Dang.
Right. You can get the maple, you can get the oak, you can get
can you get the 3-year rested maple? Can you get 3-year?
No, dude, I'm out. I've got mine.
You're out.
You lose, Royer.
You're out.
You should have drove to Oregon and picked them up.
My goodness.
Now,
you messed it up.
You know, we're gonna make it again. It's good rum. It's like, you know, the 3-year
Royer.
Yeah,
Royer's cut off. I don't know if he can have it ever again. I think he missed the boat.
I had a lot of fun on that rum.
He should have bought more. That's the deal.
Yeah, it's true. Then he just would have drank more, and it would still be gone.
But I still would have had a shit ton of fun. Just saying.
Good stuff, man.
Anyhow,
that's super great to hear, and we are super excited that you're willing to share that here. Give people a chance to get some early access to this online distribution. I think is very cool. It's big news for you, man. I think this is a great step in the right direction. And I love the fact that we're going to have more accessibility. That's what we are all about. More accessibility to the better products that people can't get. This is a great step.
We're proud of you, John. We're proud of you.
Well, I appreciate it. I couldn't think of a better place to put it out first than with you guys, who have given me such a nice reviews, with the exception of one, and have given me the chance to share my rum with the world, and, you know, my chance to participate and be a part of a couple of Royer Miami stories. You know, thank you.
Those are truly life-changing moments to get to be a part of those. Priceless in any capacity. And yeah, I think As long as you're making rum, we're going to keep trying it.
Yep.
And if it sucks, we're going to tell you.
We'll let you know.
We're super excited to see everything you're going to put out, because you've done an amazing job just elevating your stuff. I don't foresee anything going the wrong way, at least for some time, until you try some crazy new thing. And I'm excited for that too, because I think that just means you're experimenting beyond the norm. And I'm excited for your next rum that sucks. I'm a person that looks for that sucky rum, because that means you're doing something new that you're not used to, and you're learning, and that's going to make it better. So I'm game for that.
So speaking of that, okay, a couple of things. So John, just in case you missed it, this is what I'm actually having this evening. Is
Nice.
a Maplewood Rested, right? Would this be available online?
Yeah.
The Maplewood Rested?
Yes.
Okay. Very good rum, just not quite as good as
it's going to be gone by the end of the show.
Right? So
look at you and your hand motions. Look at you go.
Sorry.
You stole the camera.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You and your hand motions here. Huh? Look at that.
There we go.
We're back.
Are we back?
We're back.
Okay.
To the middle.
You're
Sorry.
back.
Nope. It took you again. Oh my gosh.
All right. Hang on.
You're doing so great. This is great.
I mean, to be fair, you guys do have 8 months to try and find a better rum than that Queen Share. Good luck.
You gave us time.
You did give us time.
We're excited about the time.
So, John, the one other question I do have for you. You've got a new product that we have here at the bar. When is that coming out? When can people expect this new product to come out? Because I mean, the one thing that if all of you aren't aware of by now is John is very innovative, and he definitely tries to stretch the envelope, so to speak, and try and produce some new products for everyone to try, right? And we do have a new product here at the bar that John was kind enough to send us. We have not tried it, so we don't know if it sucks yet or not. Hopefully it doesn't. That's always kind of an awkward moment when that happens. But John, when is this new product going to be available?
As soon as the Queen Share is gone. So I will have
So order all the Queen Share.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that answer. We need to order it all. I love that. Oh man, I want to hit a couple of things.
I do have more Queen Share aging. So what you have now will come back around, right?
Love that.
The Willamette Valley Vineyard, I love them. They love us. They keep making Pinot. We're going to keep making Pinot aged rum. But it's a 2-year process. So the stuff we started last year will be available next year. And then moving forward, it's the same thing over and over again.
Nice.
But we do want to try and keep the next thing in the queue so that we don't have to go through another period where people are like, what's your premium rum? And I'm like, we don't got one right now.
Fair
I'd
enough.
like to always have one.
Love that. So we have a couple of comments coming through I want to hit before you get out of here, because I know you got places to be. So Greg is asking, will you have your swag on the site when you have it available?
Yes, we will be putting swag up there, because the new golf shirts are awesome. I love them. They're the stretchy fabric, have just a golf shirt on the sleeve. I like it.
That's good for us less aerodynamic rum drinkers to have the stretchy ones.
Stretchy kind.
So I'm excited.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I love that. That's good stuff. I love that.
So, John, are you going to have your flasks available?
I've got to find a new supplier. Sadly, my friend who I was buying a lot of my laser stuff, he passed away from cancer last year. So I'm working on a new supplier. Chuck was a good guy. He was an avid rum aficionado. He got me into some cigars as well that I liked. And sadly, sometimes that happens. So I'm looking
to hear that.
to get, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm working on more of the lasered swag. I'm working on some additional t-shirt designs. So we'll see how soon we can get that out there. But as we get swag available, it will be up on the website for purchase. And don't get me wrong, the only thing that right now, obviously, you can get the premium coin on the Queen Share.
Love it. That's awesome. Richard Furman sends a congratulations on putting this together.
Yep.
Much earned for you. I think this is pretty cool. Phil just dropped an order for Maple Rested, and he said it took about a minute. So he sounds like
he's already
testing that site out for you. Boom at justadistillery.com.
Phil, you're gonna have to make sure you let us know if you actually receive your rum or not. We want to make sure all the way through that this thing works.
Absolutely.
Right?
We love that. It's good stuff. We got some good congratulations here. Maplewood Rested is amazing in a Santa Cruz Royal Cobbler cocktail. Whoa. Myers Valentine's coming in with the fancy stuff here. The book it's from is Tropical Standard. This looks like we got a highlight there. We got the fancy stuff going on now. I love that.
Can I just tell you, Maple Rested is good in a glass?
I've heard that. I've heard that.
It is.
I have heard that. Rumors, but I've heard it.
I'm gonna say though, John, that the 3-year Maplewood Rested is even better in a glass.
Phenomenal.
I'm just saying.
When I have an ETA, you'll be the second person to know.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I love it. The second person. Aren't you special?
I am special.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Love that. That's great. Oh my gosh, John! Thanks so much for hanging out with us, dropping some news here. We really appreciate it. We know we got to let you get out of here because you got places to go. But this is truly awesome. Thanks for making the announcement here. That means a lot. And everybody that has been watching, get your early access. Justadistillery.com. Go try and get some orders in. Get your Just Rum. It can come to you now. Go check it out. That is awesome.
So I'll check the video out and the comments when I get back to the shop. So thank you, everybody who was here tonight. And yeah, be on the lookout. Nia's going to be reviewing the Queen Share. So I can't wait to see what she has to say about it.
Oh, that is exciting.
Awesome.
My Rum Diary is coming in strong. Nia does a great job.
She does a fantastic
I'm excited
job.
to see what she thinks too. That's awesome news.
Cool. Thanks, guys. I'm going to bounce.
Hey, thank you.
Travel safe, John.
Appreciate you.
Take care, buddy.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Perfect.
All right.
Man, guys, breaking news happening right here on the show. And we, even though we have a little lag going on, appreciate this new equipment that allows us to bring people in like that because I think it's super cool on the fly. So get early access, justadistillery.com, order some Just Rum. Absolutely incredible. Check it out. Absolutely cool. That's cool things. We want to see more craft distillers get that.
Very cool.
That's what we're fighting for is that accessibility for distilleries to be able to reach more people. And that's exactly what he just did. I think it's cool.
When you said that, there's a phrase that comes to mind.
What was the phrase? Is it appropriate? Is it like PG-21?
It comes from a song.
I don't know.
It goes something like, fight for your right
to party.
There you go.
Yeah, who doesn't love that? It's a good anthem. We love that. That's amazing. It's good stuff. Moving into some rum news tonight. We do have
rum news. Oh, you know what? So I have some rum news adjacent.
Okay, adjacent. You want to kick it off with your rum news adjacent?
I do.
Okay.
So from what I understand, Pepsi is going to be struggling hard.
Woo!
They are going to be struggling hard. Do you know why? They are going to be struggling hard?
Man, because people can't afford the good stuff.
Does anyone out there?
They price themselves out of the market. Too premium.
You can't say premium on there.
Too premium of a product. Premium? It's too premium. What do we got? What's going on with Pepsi?
What's going on with Pepsi?
Am I not buying enough? What are we doing?
Tariffs.
Oh.
Tariffs is going to be impacting the Pepsi brand.
Dang.
Do you know why?
Well, I'm guessing it's coming from outside the country.
You are truly amazing.
It'd be weird if it was tariff from inside the country.
It would, wouldn't it?
A reverse tariff.
Yeah. So so their special secret mixture, their secret sauce, is evidently actually produced outside the country.
Yeah.
Right? And in a country that actually is going to be tariffed. So that competition just got that much harder for already a very weak pop.
Yeah, that is a bummer. Saying. That is a bummer. You know, right? I think a lot of companies are probably
Coke, on the other hand, is American made. Yeah, baby. Go Coke, go America. America. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Fair enough.
So,
is it American made? Okay.
Yep. So you're gonna look this up.
I'm gonna fact check this real quick.
Go for it. Go for it. Bring it. You please bring.
I'm just sure. Just making sure.
Yep.
I want to verify my facts before I accept defeat.
Yeah. You do what you got to do. You do you.
I will.
All right.
I will.
So I'm just going to tell you right now. So I did read the article about the Coke and Pepsi war. Just got harder for Pepsi.
You're right. You know, and as much as it pains
what? No,
me,
wait a minute. God, I'm so glad that we freaking recorded this.
Okay.
What did you say? What did you just say? Say it again, because I'm not sure everybody heard this.
I'm not even sure what I just said because you yelled at me and then startled me.
You said you are.
I said I hate to admit this. You know, I said I hate to admit this. As far as I'm concerned, I was still talking.
Okay.
Now you're yelling at me.
Okay.
You know,
what did you say?
I hate to admit
about
this,
me.
You know what?
You said something about me being
right.
Yeah,
Is that what it was? Sorry. Oh my gosh, I don't even know I said that.
Hey, you know what? I've been married for like 37 years.
You probably don't hear that. I was trying to figure it out. I don't say it
seriously.
either.
I've been married for 37 years. I don't hear
Here's
that
the thing,
lot.
Here's the thing, though. As much as I want to give you this moment, because I love seeing you in your glory.
It's recorded. I know. It's recorded. It's there forever.
I really love seeing you in your glory right now, and I really hate to take it away.
What?
I do.
You're going to take it away?
I am going to take it away because Coca-Cola and PepsiCo both are going to be hurt by a 25% tariff on the aluminum canned imports imposed on the U.S. Okay. So you are hitting.
Okay.
You're still getting affected, big guy.
We are getting affected the same as far as the can goes.
Yep.
But as far as the secret sauce, that is not affecting this brand right here.
Calm down, Big Molasses.
This is not affecting this brand right here.
Calm down, Big Molasses.
Made in Atlanta and Puerto Rico.
That's true.
And Puerto Rico.
America.
Okay.
Well, in U.S. territory. America and U.S. territory. So qualifies.
Puerto Rico is part of the U.S.
We love to see it. They're going to need it. It's going to need to be a little less expensive. So that way, hopefully more people can buy it and it can compete with Pepsi. So I like to see it. You know, Pepsi.
Oh my God.
You know, I love it. Oh man, I'm getting burned over here. Big Molasses just coming in. It's a new name I found for Royer that I kind of really like. But maybe Robert needs to switch RC Cola or Shasta. RC Cola.
Shasta.
I don't even know. I've never even had a Shasta.
You've never had a Shasta?
No, I've never had a Shasta.
My God.
I had RC Cola.
How old are you?
I'm 31. Thank you for asking. Okay. Let's see here. Coke is American made except for the cocaine, Greg says. Yeah, if they go back to the original recipe, okay, it's not American made. I'm just saying. PepsiCo has relied on Ireland for concentrate production for decades. This has resulted nearly in all Pepsi and Mountain Dew concentrate for U.S. sales being imported from Ireland.
There you go.
Love the context, Robert. Love that.
We appreciate you.
I love that. And by the way, the fact that it comes from Ireland just makes it cooler. I just want you to know that.
Really?
The fact that it's coming in from Irish.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. My Irish heritage feels pretty good about it. I'm Scotch Irish. Feel good about it. I feel even more pumped.
Well, I'm sure my Irish Valentine, yes, I'm sure she's jumping in there right now.
Tariff us, okay? You know, we're worth it. We're worth it.
So, hang on. While Robert's here, I do want to take a moment. So, Robert Burr, he joined us tonight. Sometimes he hops on, right? And what is it he does again?
He is the godfather of rum, as I like to refer to him. He won't refer to himself like that, but we do. But I'm going to refer to him like that. Yeah. He is the genius that knows more than anything about rum than I've ever met anybody in my life.
He has forgotten more about rum than what we know.
If you guys ever get the chance to go to a rum festival, Miami Rum Renaissance Festival is the festival to go to. And if you can get 5 minutes of your time
to actually talk with
Robert Burr, it will be well worth your 5 minutes.
He's amazing
because he absolutely is an awesome person to talk to. You will learn so much in a short amount of time.
And his wife,
yes,
and his son,
absolutely,
right?
It's a great crew.
The fantastic crew. They put on the Rum Renaissance.
You just took the camera again, didn't you?
Damn straight. The camera loves me. What can I say?
You just can't stop, can you? These hand motions.
I know. We talked about this before
there's only one motion you can't make, my guy. Okay, look at your
what is going on?
You're assuming.
How did that happen?
Look at you. How are you doing this?
I have no idea.
Can I be on the show too? I want to be on the show. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how this is happening.
I don't know how this is happening either.
Okay, we need to fix this.
I don't know how to get it to zoom back.
I didn't
trying.
do anything.
Look at that. We're going to inch it. We're inching it. We're inching it. Almost there. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Get in the middle there, champ. Okay. You know, up we go. And
why does it always do this to me?
Because you're the one who always puts your hand up, so it follows you everywhere you go. I don't know why it won't stop, though. It will not stop following you.
Huh.
It loves you so much.
There it goes.
Okay. Nope. It's following you again.
Damn it.
It does not want to stop. This is horrible. We've got to figure out how to turn this off.
Yeah.
You just, oh my gosh. I don't know how to make it stop. Now it's following me.
There you go.
Nope. Now it locked in the wrong position. Oh my gosh.
We apologize for this moment
of whatever
technology.
This is crazy.
That we're trying to get through.
This technology is way too smart for us. Okay. That being said, Robert Burr, super smart.
Yes.
Make sure you check out the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival.
Rum.
Totally worth going. It's our
event.
favorite event of the year. That being said, I want to talk about a couple of events of the year. Hits me on some of my rum news. Good segue.
Oh.
Good segue. Okay.
Very nice.
If you guys are in the Chicago area this weekend, it is Chicago Rum Fest this weekend. We will not be there.
Dang it.
I've got
Stan is going to be, he'll be like looking for us.
He's going to be bummed.
He'll have his handcuffs out and be like, where's Roy?
Well, if you get the chance to go, it's going to be a great time. Going to see some great distillers out there. Make sure you go and have a good time out in Chicago here this weekend.
You know who will be there? Bob Wendy. You know Bob Wendy will be there from Star Union.
I love it.
Right?
I love this.
Star Union will be there in Chicago.
Bob Wendy will blow you away.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Should be a slogan.
Definitely. It's actually worth going to the Chicago Rum Fest just to check out this company right here.
There you go.
It's an amazing company.
Speaking of rum festivals and things, okay, there is a new rum event in the world that you guys got to get on your calendar.
Okay, but first, where's it at?
We got to go. We got to travel a little bit. It's a little bit of a road trip for us. Okay. It's a little bit of a road trip.
Because we're so centrally located,
yes, right? It's a little ways away. Okay. I got to make the road trip to Madrid. Okay. But Madrid, Spain is getting not a rum festival, but a rum week. They are dedicating an entire week, the 7th through the 12th of May, to rum. It is going to be having ambassadors, distillers, bartenders, competitions. It's going to have all kinds of stuff the whole week, and is all revolving around rum.
What week is this?
I just said the 7th through the 12th of May.
Oh,
good
Lord. So that's coming up.
Yes. Are you buying tickets?
No.
Are you going to Madrid in May? I can't. I unfortunately will be out of town for the beginning of it, so it doesn't make sense for me to buy a ticket.
Nope.
But you have no excuse. You could really just go. There's nothing stopping you at this point. I'm just saying.
Could I just go to Madrid?
You could just go to Madrid. The week will feature a series of events across the city, including cocktail menus, tastings, masterclasses, cultural experiences that highlights rum's global influence, and a number of bars will feature a specially curated cocktail menu. And I think that is absolutely amazing that they are just shutting down and partying for rum the entire week. I think that's the way to do it. I think it's great. I think it's really, really cool.
Greg's tossing out his own thought on where this rum event should actually take place. It's in good old
Grundy
Center, Iowa.
The Grundy Center Rum Review.
There you go.
Man, that would be epic, wouldn't it?
They
even have a hotel. I don't even know. Grundy's pretty small.
Is it a hotel or a motel? What's the difference between the two again?
Oh, there's a big difference. There's a big difference between a hotel and a motel.
Yeah, it's a motel.
Okay. I think there's one on the outside of Grundy.
Yeah.
As you're heading
west, I think.
Yep. Yeah. So
I think they've got like 11 rooms.
Sure, there's plenty of space for people. Anyway, but that besides the point. I think it's amazing that Madrid is getting a rum week, and I think they're doing it right, and I love that. So I just want to share that with everyone.
That is awesome. I would love to go. Spend some time there.
Yeah. We've got. I want to catch back up on a few comments here. Myers Valentine's putting instructions here for a drink. I love that. Never heard of Shasta. Mark says. Mark G hasn't heard of it either. See? I don't know
Well,
what this is.
Mark
Shasta root beer was amazing, Robert
Shasta.
says. Shasta. I don't want to say Shasta.
Not Shasta.
Should be Shasta. Shasta just sounds weird.
No, it's not weird.
It is weird.
It is not weird.
It's weird.
It is not
what
weird.
What is Shasta?
It's very good is what it is.
Sounds very Canadian. Shasta.
But Mark G's never heard of it.
Exactly.
And he's from Canada.
It seems wannabe Canadian. Like it should be Canadian, but it's not.
Well, let's face it. Who doesn't want to be Canadian?
Well, that's probably
right?
true. But, that's besides the point. Okay.
Anyhow.
Like Shasta. Okay. Shasta root beer is amazing.
Oh
my gosh. Myers Valentine says, "Oh, guys, I want to come to the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival.
That'd be awesome.
We want to see you there.
If you go, let us know.
Yeah, we're trying to be there this year. I know
we are trying.
I think obviously you and Jesse are guaranteed. You guys are locking in.
Yeah,
okay?
We're gonna lock in.
I am going as of now, but I do have a baby coming in August with my beautiful wife, and I'm super grateful for that. And so as long as everything is good, then I will be coming. But obviously, barring any crazy things, circumstances, or whatever, then I wouldn't be. So I'm still not going to put in a definitive,
I still don't know that.
Nobody cares what you think, Royer. I do what I want. Especially if you tell me I'm not going to go, I'm just going to go.
That's fine.
I'm going to pack the whole family up, and I'm going to drive us down to Miami.
I just know my daughter. Know my daughter.
Do you know your daughter?
I do know my daughter.
I don't know if you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you know her that well. You just raised her in your household.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know her that well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I feel
questionable.
I feel like I know her fairly well.
Questionable.
And she can kick your ass.
Well, that's always been true.
So it's like
I did marry her partly because she's a great bodyguard.
She is.
She's awesome.
She's karate and all that type of
martial artists and whatever. It's fine. She beats up all my bullies. It's great. Anyway. Let's see here. Madrid is a good place for Rum Fest. First one was in 2011.
Wow.
Love that. Also
that sounds like
Barcelona.
That's a voice of experience right there.
Robert Burr's see, this is what I mean. He's been to so many places, participated in so many events. He knows so much. He's met so many people.
Well, he literally wrote the book.
It's true.
Right?
That is true. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. All right, getting back to the chat here. Oh, I'm clicking.
What did you do?
I don't know. I'm clicking things. It's going so fast. It's going so fast. Bacardi's launching a new rum.
Oh,
gasp.
Really?
Can you guess?
Can I?
I'll give you 3 guesses, but you only have 10 seconds to guess. Go.
I have no idea.
7 seconds.
I still have no idea.
4 seconds.
Nope. Nothing coming to me at all.
It is none of those, Royer. What terrible guesses. That was horrible. Gosh. What awful guesses.
Even close on any of
Absolutely terrible guessing. It is actually passion fruit rum for the summer. It's their fun rum. So we just we got one coming out about Captain Morgan's mango chili.
Are we going to tell everybody?
We already did. We already talked about this.
Well, so I was drinking last week, so I wasn't sure. I couldn't really remember.
Captain Morgan did the mango chili. We got Bacardi passion fruit coming to the shelves. There's their fun.
Very nice.
We got the new fun rum
label to it.
Purple, which looks cool.
So yeah, Diane will definitely want to get it.
It's pretty fun. So we like seeing the new fun rum come out. I think that's pretty great.
So Bacardi.
Yeah.
Kudos. That's awesome. Congrats.
We got a cool article here quick from Madeira Rum seeing an increase in value. Now, this is a pretty cool thing. It's a government-backed thing that they're increasing the value of Madeira Rum. So I'm going to kind of read here what they got here, but they announced that it's registered an increase in value, having registered a growth from 2024 to 2025, about more than doubling what people paid in 2021 to 2022.
Wow.
So we're talking a 4-year growth span, and they have doubled value in Madeira rum. More than double.
Wow.
So that's absolutely tremendous for them. We love seeing an increase in value. We think rum is super valuable. It is at a low price point in most places. It's gonna increase. We've been telling everyone, if you find the show, buy the rum now. This is when you're getting the bargain. It's not gonna go down, guys. Like this is the time to get into it and then stock up, because as the years roll on the next 5 to 10 years, it is going to go up.
You might need a nice shelf or two of rum to get you through those hard times.
It has already gone up since 2019 and us starting this show. It has already increased across the board for us as well.
Yes.
Okay. We should have bought more in 2019. Now we're buying.
Trying to talk to the wife.
Now we're buying more than ever because we don't want it to happen again.
Yeah.
So we have a credit card with no limit that Royer's name is on that we just keep buying more.
Fake news. That is not true. That is not true.
He has that black card that has no limit to it. That's just super cool.
That is not true at all.
True facts. I'm
not
just telling
even
you.
close.
Real things happening.
There's definitely a limit on my credit card.
I love it. So I got to ask you, Royer.
Yep.
Ask away. I got something here that I thought was really interesting, and I think people are going to find very intriguing as we're going about.
This isn't anything personal, right?
This is very personal. Okay. Very, very personal. Whatever. So when we think about where we like to drink, okay, we think of, at home, restaurants,
bars, where my favorite place to drink is?
The bathroom, where you can do it in private in the shower.
No, seriously. You know where my favorite place to drink is?
Right here in the bar.
Okay.
With me, your favorite person in the world.
All right. So, yes, I truly do enjoy I truly do enjoy drinking here with you. I mean, I seriously look forward to this every Wednesday night.
Exactly. Thank you. I answered correctly. You can just say correct.
But if you weren't here,
your life.
If I wasn't with you,
your life would suck.
It would. It would suck. Take a wild guess where my favorite place to drink is.
Florida.
Well, you're close. The beach.
Okay. Yeah. George Wythe. I like it. It's a good spot. It's a good spot.
No. Yeah, it's been years since I've been there.
Yeah.
High school, actually.
Yeah,
anyhow.
Nice.
But yeah, so the beach is my favorite place to drink.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good place where a lot of people are drinking rums on the beach. I like that. I think that's good. But I think there is an increasing number of people that are finding a new place that they're finding that they love to drink the most, especially on their travels.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it's better than the beach.
Better than the beach. It can be on the beach.
It can be.
It can be on the beach, but most of them are not at the beach. But it can be on the beach. There are several on the beach.
So this is like a riddle.
Yeah. Riddle me this, Royer. I'll give you 10 more seconds to guess. Where do you think this is?
The time limit.
10 seconds on the clock.
I hate the time limit.
Start guessing now.
Oh my God.
7 seconds.
Stage where a band is performing.
2 seconds, no.
But that would be cool,
No,
right?
absolutely terrible guesses. Not even close. You weren't even in the same ballpark as where we're at.
All right.
Hotel bars. So get this, guys. We think of a hotel bar as kind of an afterthought. You go to a hotel, you expect it to have a bar. It's not the one you're really thinking of or looking to go to, right? It's just part of the experience of where you go to get your regular stuff. Not anymore, people. Here we go.
This is like a destination now.
Check this out.
Okay.
Hotel bars in the U.S. are becoming much more than a convenient stop for your overnight guests. The upcoming 2025 Hotel Beverage Opportunity Study, launching in May, explores this growing channel as the U.S. consumers prioritize domestic travel and demand more for their experience. As a result, hotel bars are becoming top destinations for socializing, relaxing, and premium drinking experiences, with a notable uplift in visitation and spend. So people are spending more, and there's more people going.
Question:
Yep.
Are they spending more just because it costs more, or are they spending more because they're having more fun?
They're having more fun, and there's more people spending. So there's more people spending.
All right.
So the report also offers detailed insights for drink suppliers and brands looking to capitalize on evolving behaviors and preferences for the hotel bar visitors. A lucrative channel with high-value customers, okay? So hotel bars are becoming a preferred spot for their destination. Visitation is up in 2024 and up even twice as much of that since 2 years ago. So there is a huge influx in people who are spending their money and time at just the hotel bar without going elsewhere.
Really?
Going outside of the hotel bar experience is now becoming the spot. It matters.
So this is all good and fine and everything. I mean, that I don't discount that, but I'm going to offer a little free advice right here.
You should charge for it
right now. No, this is free advice.
You should charge.
So when you're out on vacation, and although the hotel bar may seem like a very good place to stay and frequent and have a few drinks and this type of thing, I'm going to encourage all of you to break out of that norm and go to some of these, other bars that are actually in the area. Maybe you're traveling to a different country or just a different state even. So that's one of the things. So my wife and I, we do a little bit of traveling, just a little bit for right now anyhow. And when we go out, we do pick up, we stop off at a liquor store. We typically will rent a Airbnb, right? And we'll pick up a couple of bottles of rum and we'll take it back and we'll
7.
we'll have some cocktails there. Sure. That's fine. But then we'll take like an Uber to a restaurant or a different bar that we've never been to and experience that. Experience those drinks, those food, that environment altogether, because life is short, and get out there and enjoy it.
Stunt it
while you can.
And if anybody gets that joke, much love.
So definitely get out there while you can and enjoy it and, live life to the fullest that you can. So be responsible, be respectful of the area that you're in and the people that you're around. I always suggest that.
So I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to come at this from a different angle.
Okay, do it.
Because
I'll just tell you you're wrong.
Because here's the thing. I'm thinking about this from a totally different perspective. Okay. Now, I see this data and how hotel bars are becoming like the spot and everything. Yep. And then I start thinking about the next thing. Craft distillers.
Yep.
Trying to get out there and get to people.
You're doing things.
Right now, the thing that you need to focus on is get into the hotels. Seems like more people are drinking there.
Craft distillers need to get into the hotels.
Craft distillers, get into the hotels. Go into your local hotels. Go into your state's hotels and start asking them if they would supply, carry one bottle of what you have and put it on the back bar so people will see it and want it. Give it to them for free. Give them one free bottle at hotels. This is where people are. Tell me, if you went out and in your city or your state and you found, I don't know, as a distiller, I get making bottles of rum is expensive, but you think about a few sacrificial rums, right?
Yep.
Take 20, 25 bottles of rum. Get into 20, 25 hotels and stick them on the shelves and give them to them for free. Say, hey, would you guys be willing to take this if I gave it to you for free and put it on your shelf? And here's a little card explaining what it is and what it's about.
Definitely add some cocktails,
and a little cocktail suggestion kit, and leave it with the bartenders to mess with.
That's
so they can share that with people.
Glad I came up
because now they got new people coming in, and people are looking to drink more at these hotel bars. They're not going to the restaurants as much. They still are, but they're still drinking at the hotel bar. They're going places, but they're drinking more at these hotel bars.
A lot of these hotels that have the bars, they actually have the food.
Yeah.
Right there, they've got the restaurants and all this kind of an all-in-one thing, right?
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. I think it's a great idea. I still strongly suggest go out, explore.
Mm-hmm.
This is a new area. You're on vacation, or maybe you're there for work. Definitely go out and explore a little bit. Get a little bit of the local environment. And
I mean, as a consumer traveling, don't just drink at your hotel. Obviously, go places. Obviously, okay. What I'm saying is you're still going to drink at your hotel bar. You're still going to drink more, maybe at your.
I'm just going to tell you right now, this is kind of sad.
Craft distillers, get in there. This is where people are drinking. Get in front of them. Get a bottle on the shelf in the background so people can see it and ask questions.
Just so you know, this comes from a guy that did a lot of traveling for a lot of years.
As a guy, and there it is. There's the hand motion. Once again, you just have to put your hand up. Don't you? Everybody knows you're here, by the way. Okay? Nobody thinks that somebody else is talking when you're talking. I just want you to know that. So you can feel safe and secure.
All right.
I just want you to feel safe and secure that everybody knows you're the one talking. I love it.
All right.
I love you so much.
God.
You're the best. You're awesome. I
was trying to make a point.
That being said, I've had some amazing experiences at hotel bars. I've had some amazing bartenders, and there's nothing better. There is nothing better than walking through a hotel lobby and passing the bar, and the bartender who knows you by name shouts out, "Hey, Like, you need one? Like, right over there? I got you. You know, whatever. Best experience I ever had was that happened to me. And I went over there, and the bartender literally told me at my hotel, hey, several people ordered this today, and I told them we were all out because I knew you were coming back, and I saved the last one for you.
That's awesome.
And it made it for me, right? Like, that's an awesome experience. So, like, make some friends with those bartenders.
So that's what it's all about too. You know, you're making friends where you go. You know, you're treating people right. You know,
it's good stuff.
You know, it's just
good stuff.
Treat people with respect.
I think it's cool. I think it's a good opportunity for craft distillers to get into an area that maybe is a little untapped. If you just get it on the shelf, I, for one, am a person that the first thing I do when I sit down at a bar is I look at the back bar and I just start looking at what they have.
Yeah.
And if I don't know something and it gets me curious, I'm going to ask questions. And if these bartenders have that stuff with a card to tell you a little bit about it and some cocktail options, it gives them a chance to experiment and share that with others. Get out there and get it.
It's so funny. My wife and I will go to a new restaurant, new area, and when we get there, you know, we'll get sat down, you know, and she's like, "You gonna go check out the bar?" And I said, "Yep." I'll say, "Yep, I'll be right back." You know, because I want to go see what they have actually that I might be interested in, other than the normal big brand that is literally
Royer going up to the bar is just like,
it's not like
what do we have back there? Oh,
yeah, look now, zooming.
Look at that.
Zooming out.
I don't even know how we just pulled that
off.
I
don't know either.
But that was perfect. Zoom
that
was good.
That was good.
I wish I could make that happen on a regular basis. That was pretty cool. I'm not even sure how we managed that.
Yep. I have no idea.
That's awesome. That's the second time.
Technology, isn't it great?
It's great. It's great. It is great. Super awesome. Let's see here. Hey, Royer and Robert, thank you for telling me about the Plantaray Stiggins Fancy Pineapple Rum contest. Since then, I've invented a recipe that I'm hoping to enter.
Oh, I did definitely get that entered.
So here's the thing, and I think you can find a loophole to get into this. So the way they're making it for bartenders, I saw Adrian shared this on Facebook, okay, who's a rep for Plantaray, is that you create a cocktail recipe, you add it to a bar menu, and then you enter it in by posting it on social media and putting the hashtags, I can't remember, something with Stiggins, whatever. It's on there. You can go to their social media, they'll tell you, right? So that's how you enter. So make sure you know. And then if you know someone who has a bar that can put it on a menu, at least even hypothetically, right? Then you might be able to get entered into this contest, right? And get
I think that'd be awesome.
So I think it's a pretty cool thing. We don't have that hookup. We don't have a bar menu.
No, we do not.
We can make a bar menu for here.
We can.
I don't know if that qualifies, but we could do that. But Jeremy Hill asking, when are you guys coming back out to Oregon to Just Rum? We need to.
Yeah, we would
love to. You know,
oh man,
someday
we have some really good fun memories.
We have
from that,
and some lost memories. From that as well.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. I would love to come back out to Oregon.
You remember the hotel?
Yeah. Don't go left. You just don't go left. You don't do it. Okay, you go right.
The stairs. But don't go left.
But don't go left. You're not going to want to go left. Go right.
Go right.
And I was, why do I not want to go left? Made me very, very curious on left. I wasn't sure what was down that hallway, but I didn't go.
Yeah.
But a lot of good memories there. We hope to get back to Oregon as soonly as we can.
Great area. Great people.
Honestly, we had a blast. We would love to come back, especially now. I feel like we've built kind of an online relationship with a lot of people from Oregon since then. A lot of people from the area. Man, we would love to come out and drink with you guys. So that's something we would love to get on the docket, right? Myers Valentine, hypothetically, right? Hypothetically speaking, right? You get what I'm picking up. You're putting down, right? Dave C's drinking rum on the Mississippi beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we get to Mississippi beaches. We got those. They cross the Iowa border, the Mississippi.
Yep.
The Mississippi beach. You know? It's good stuff. Good news about the Mai Kai rum #1 coming soon. So we got a chance to try that.
Yes. So you want to talk about the Mai Kai a little bit?
The Mai Kai. So if you guys have not heard of the Mai Kai, you're missing out, first of all. We haven't even actually been.
So Robert, tell me, what is the Mai Kai?
The Mai Kai is the tiki bar to experience. So
it's like the one-stop destination for all the tiki bars.
It's amazing.
Right?
So here's the thing we picked up. There it is again. You just can't stop, can you? 12 times a night.
Oh
I
my
swear to
God.
God. Just
right.
Here we are, just zooming in on the big guy, Big Molasses over here, just taking the camera away. All right. So the Mai Kai is a great tiki bar. It's in Florida, looking in the Fort Lauderdale area of Florida. They just reopened not too long ago, late last year, early this year.
Late last year,
early this year, in that time frame, from a total remodel of just having some stuff happen. Long story short, did a lot of investments, a lot of people involved there in creating this new space. And it is a beautiful space. Now, we haven't gotten to be there yet.
No, we haven't.
Because it wasn't officially open when
but it
we
was
were
like
there.
mapped out. It's almost like, so if you've ever been to like Disney World or Disneyland,
Same level,
or Universal,
basically,
so
Mai
they've
Kai.
got like a map. They've got a map of this area for this and that area for this. And I'm not talking just in one building. Okay, they have multiple buildings.
So they got multiple bars. Is it multiple buildings?
Yeah,
I thought it was just multiple bars.
No.
Oh my
I
gosh.
believe
They have a volcano. I didn't see that.
So you gotta go check it out.
They also have Polynesian fire dancers.
Oh yeah.
Both fire dancers and just very, very better than me, good-looking people who come out and make the time much better than I could. Than if I danced in Polynesian style, which
definitely
not anybody wants to see that. They
get
won't hire.
No argument.
I put an application in, denied immediately.
Yeah,
Well,
I sent them a picture.
Yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah,
they probably made the right call there. So
I saved you from the embarrassment.
But Google up the Mai Kai, check them out. Absolutely amazing place. We are looking forward to venturing there on our next trip to Miami, as they're officially open now. We've seen tons of videos and tons of social media from them. It looks absolutely incredible in Fort Lauderdale.
I was
Florida.
trying to talk my wife into going on a short cruise over to the Bahamas, right? And I was like, hey, you know what we could do? What we could do is we could actually stop down and in that area and get a room for a couple of nights and enjoy the environment around that area.
Just the environment. We can see what's around.
And then we can, go do the cruise.
Yeah, I like it.
And she's like, well, why would we spend more than one night?
Yeah.
Well, just what happens. There's this really cool place called the Mai Kai.
Yep.
And, it's like kind of a destination place, for rum enthusiasts.
Absolutely.
Right. And she looked at me and she's like, you want to go to a bar? Well, it's not just a bar. It's much more than
so much more. It's an experience.
Oh, and what have we always said on the show, Robert?
It's all about the experience.
Damn straight.
It so is all about the experience. Make sure that if you guys are going to Fort Lauderdale area at any point, check out the Mai Kai. Definitely worth the stop in. Absolutely amazing. I love that Robert threw that in there. Absolutely awesome.
I do too. I would go as far to say that that's probably the best part of Fort Lauderdale right there.
Could be. Could possibly be.
You go there, you be the judge.
You be the judge. You tell us. I think it's amazing. With that being said, guys, we're wrapping past the 8 o'clock hour. Obviously, we're finishing up here. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Check out those links that we got posted. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet. We've got our favorite Peninsula Premium Cherries for cocktails down below. You guys can check out and get for your own.
Not just for cocktails. Go ahead and munch
you
them.
Just eat the cherries too.
Just go ahead and munch on them.
We did that as well.
They're delicious.
Absolutely amazing. So check that out, as well as all our links to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and that Patreon Rum Club. We'd love to have you there.
Don't forget to check out Miami Rum Festival in November at
Miami Rum Renaissance
Festival.
You go. You're doing so good.
Huh?
Such good words.
I've had a few drinks tonight.
Your words are great today. Doing so great. I love it.
Back on the struggle bus.
Absolutely awesome, Big Molasses. Way to go. Way to go. Like a Rainforest Cafe, but for rum. And Greg, exactly. It is exactly like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. A little more detailed than a Rainforest Cafe, I would say, because they're pretty detailed in themselves. But I think this is probably more detailed. But yes, very, very
you would love
cool
it.
Space.
Greg, I know you would love it.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. I can't wait to get there. So definitely
we will definitely be there at some point.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. Mark G, yes, next week we're going to tie up Royer's hands so he stops taking the camera. I agree. I think that is a
I'm not
solution.
meaning to do
We don't
that.
need to fix the camera. We need to fix Royer. Okay. I get it. I get it. I think we're headed down the right track.
Oh my
I
God.
like it. I like where our headspace is at here. We're thinking the right way now. Okay. Put some
Mark, man, I like you.
We're gonna put some oven mitts on your hands so you can't do anything. Just have mitts.
Oh my goodness.
I like it. I like where we're headed with this. This is a good
Man.
idea. Good idea, Train. We're gonna keep that. Bank that for next week. I like that. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Links are down below. You guys know where to find us. We'd love to have you in any place that you want to be. And we just hope that you guys are having fun drinking rum. This is the best rum community in the world. We wouldn't be here without you guys. So we're super grateful for all the experiences you've given us. And thanks for hanging out and just giving a cool place for people to come learn about rum.
Yep.
We really appreciate you for that. You guys are the best. That being said, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.